How can a 1916 home look this good? Let's go see what we did to it. Come on, let's go poke around these rooms, poke around this house and see what we got done. Let's go. Now let's go upstairs. Let's go up the service stairs. We're gonna service these stairs and we're gonna go up. Notice the carpet. Is that not beautiful? And that carpet, when you look at it on the front of the house, it matches the wallpaper coming up the walls. Look at this. See, this is all service area that was all exterior. So see the windows behind me? We put some green on it so you wouldn't see into the original part of the house. This is on the stairwell on the other side, so you would kind of have privacy from stairwell to stairwell. The original wavy glass is still in them. Don't worry, this is all still glazed. We glazed some of these to make them look good. This was a window into this hallway, but just remember, there would have been a screen door here and something we didn't take out, which is, I'm happy we didn't. You see, you can tell this is an exterior wall because we had a door here that would close and there was another door in here that would close. Not doing that anymore because all of this is conditioned space. Turn around and go head that way real quick. Those are just more stairs, but they go to an attic that's a huge attic. Probably could be built out, but you know what? Sometimes when you build out attics, they aren't exactly what you think, but that thing is tall and I can stand up straight. So can my son-in-law, who's 6'5". That's a good place to build out. You could put another bedroom out there. So here we're into a bedroom. This is the back bedroom. All the floors had to be redone in here. All the trim was updated, painted. Behind me on this wall, there was a soffit that dropped, and what it was only there for was to cover up 2 electrical wires that came from upstairs to go down the wall. I don't know why they did it. And then also that soffit came to here. It was built out and encroached this window, like by this much. It was built out here. Actually, you can tell how far it was. That's how far it was built out, where that stain is not. There was a wall built out here, and it was only so we would have enough room in that Jack and Jill for the shower valve and everything, all that space. But we figured out, you know what? We can make it smaller and make it original. So we made this non-functional just so we can have space to put our shower valve in this bathroom. So this bedroom we're in shares a bathroom with the bedroom on the other side. This is the Jack and Jill that's always been here. It did not look like this at all. Floor is brand new. Everything is brand new in here, even the trim. The bathtub is the original bathtub. It was here. We salvaged that, had it re-sprayed and tiled around. Beautiful lighting that was put in. And then we also left something in here. It's the original medicine cabinet. Kind of one of those things that just, you know what, we're hearkening back to what the bathroom used to be, so why not leave it here and not take it out? Here's the next bedroom. This is the son's bedroom. It looks super manly, but still is done with like a periwinkle or a gray. You decide, you let me know what it is. I think it's a gray. It could very well be a periwinkle. This right here, this little void, this desk space that was created was a closet. So what we did is put shelves here, have a nice height desk made. It's put in perfect height. He's a little taller than me, so it works better for him, but he can come home from college and do his stuff here and have a beautiful room to sleep in, super bright with all the light. This was a closet also. It did not have these kind of doors. It was just like track doors. These doors were bought to match the originals to the house. Nice closet system put in. This closet was not here. It was a closet to the other bedroom. It was enclosed, and guess what? We had the floors. We weren't gonna weave them in. We put a band board here. Everything's stained, so when you shut the doors, guess what? You don't even notice, and now you have a huge closet for this bedroom. So the first iteration of the pink in this house was super hyper pink. That's not the name of the color, but it was not this toned down. This is the abalone shell, which I think is so pleasing to the eye and coordinates really, really well with every color in here. This is the washroom. This was not here. This is the washer dryer we put up here. That whole wall was torn out. Attic to downstairs. I know this actually looks small for this size of house, but this is just a secondary. They have a larger washer dryer in the downstairs. This is just in case you don't want to leave your upstairs floor. First world problem. And this also leads down here. We didn't come in here. Remember, we went to that bedroom first. So you can do a big circle in this house and still get back to where you wanted to without doubling back or maybe like having to go through 2 more doors that you don't want to. But let's go into the main hall in the upstairs. This like, you wouldn't know it now by any means, but there was a door here into a room. This was closed off and new trim put up. You can't even notice it was there anymore. But the main hall, you come up to from those stairs in the front. Remember the hummingbirds? And this right here was all open. Open and naked to the world. There were big drain pipes in here. You'll see those. Remember how we talked about it downstairs? All the way open on this wall up to the attic. Hummingbirds all the way up here. Beautiful light put in. So this is the heart of upstairs. It's the hallway that gets you to the master bath, to the main bedroom. Super bright, look at that. All the windows to the corner of the house. This corner of the house is nothing but windows. Somebody stopped by the other day and gave the homeowner a pamphlet of pictures of what was here before. There was a huge planter with bougainvillea planted up here on the stop, cascading down. That was back in the 80s, so it's no longer here. I bet you it was really fun and troublesome with water, but otherwise it was here. Now you're in the sitting room that's right off the master bedroom. You can come in here and sit and get dressed. This used to be a bedroom. The door, remember in the hallway, it used to be right here. And we got rid of that door so we could put this closet system in here. I want to call this a closet, but it's a sitting room. You do most of your sitting in here, watching TV, or just getting dressed. Over here, we walk over here and this leads, random dog toy. This leads to the master bath. This is the original master bath. So it makes a lot of sense to make this a closet because you would have had to walk into that bedroom or through a bathroom to get to this bedroom. So it worked out perfectly, you know, having this as a sitting room and a dressing room. This closet was original here. You notice it does this job. The lighting is again tying everything together. We repainted it, put new knobs on. We added the lights. We opened a door up here. The door was there. This door was taken off so we could have you come into the master primary bath. This all was changed because actually all part of this used to be way back in the day. This was another screen porch. Second story screen porch, screen out there. It had been walled up before. There was a wall here that had some glass in it. We put the window in so you could still see out, get natural light in your shower. The shower was placed here also, but everything was kind of jacked up because it was done probably 15 years ago, 20 years ago. See, check this out. Nice spacious shower, elbows, tons of elbow room. There's enough room for 2 people in here. Or 3, whatever you're down with. All right, if you notice, look at the wallpaper in here too, as well. It flows through. Really like birds here, or they really picked a lot of birds, which worked out perfectly. But yeah, check out the tile. This is a little inlay. We've got the penny tile here, and it looks like a carpet edging all the way around, which maybe, I think, differentiates it from most tile jobs. It's not just tile laid down. It makes it look like a carpet in this room and over here. Let's go down the fabulous front stairs by the wallpaper that we've mentioned 50,000 times. Check that chandelier out. Beautiful addition. Remember, we already went up the service stairs. That's where we came up. Same carpet, and it's adorned down here on these stairs. This was all taken up, sanded, painted. Same with these, and the new carpet put down here. And then guess what? We get greeted by our tiger oak again. And now we're out to the outside. Let's go back out. So out front here, we didn't have to do tons. The porch was not something we had to repair. It's been in great shape. The corner, however, was sinking down. This corner, there was a huge bougainvillea right here, and it had grown up and was actually dying and decaying, and this was settling down. So what we did was just dig out and re-support that corner so it's not gonna sink for another 100 years. This was painted twice. This was all painted white to begin with. So many people drive by this house. People were actually calling us going, can they please paint this little protrusion on the house? And I don't know, there's probably a name for this. It's the roof that covers this bank of windows in the front. There was like, please, please, please paint it the green that the other windows are on the house. We didn't realize that was needed, but once it was painted, it was like a puzzle piece that we found and put in the puzzle. These are original. We didn't have to do anything to it. You'll notice the landscape was done. The circular driveway was put back to its original form, and by that I mean good concrete. It actually looks really nice now. We did do some WDO work on the outside of this porch. You can't tell because it's all been painted, prepped, and ready to rock and roll with it. WDO meaning rot. As you can see, this house has a lot of points of interest that are wood that can, if you don't take care of things, rot away. So that's the tour within a tour. I hope you loved the tour of the house. We absolutely loved doing the work. Love to see how the change back to something more original from what it was. And if you'll notice, the homeowners presently have been such good stewards of this house by, spending the money that it takes to do something right. I've always been told that it takes just as much time and money to do something right as it does to do it wrong. Maybe more to do it wrong and you don't get the right result, but this result seems to speak for itself, and we hope you guys loved it as much as we do, and the homeowner. They love the home too.